Hello everyone and welcome to the Classic Woman. My name is Divine. You're welcome to my channel. Before we go ahead, I would just like to say that you should click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you can get notifications from me and all of that. And yes, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so today we're basically going to be talking about the changes that I had to make, or things that I was like, you know what, I can't be doing this now that I am married, that I used to do with my husband when we were dating. And I don't know if you all agree with me, but the truth is marriage is different from relationship. It is different. Some people might argue, no, it's the same thing. No, it's not. It is not the same thing. This is a commitment that you're making before God, your family, and whoever, that hey, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life. As opposed to a relationship, you're dating and today you can decide, I don't want to be with this person anymore. Does that happen in marriage? Yes, it does. But it's not as easy to just walk away from a marriage as opposed to walking away from a relationship. And that's just the truth. And especially in this day and age where everything is like everything is fast, like fast food, fast marriages, everything, fast divorces, everything is just like that. So yeah, it's you can argue that, oh, okay, you know what, it's easy to just get up and leave even if you're married, but I beg to disagree. You cannot just get up and leave a marriage, because it is, you're thinking about a whole lot, especially if your finances are involved. There's kids, there are, you got stuff together and all that. It's no joke. But when people say, okay, I'm not happy with this person anymore, or he's abusing me, or he's treating me, or whatever, he's not treating me right, I got to leave. Yes, that's a whole different thing. But like I said, marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, it is different. Once you cross that line from, okay, he was my boyfriend, now he is my husband, is a totally different ballgame. Things change. The husband wants to be treated a certain way, and the wife wants to be treated a certain way, and that is just the truth. I'm a wife now. I expect to be treated as a wife and not your girlfriend, and not somebody, you're just seeing. No, I am in your life now. I'm a part of your life. I am your number one woman, and I expect it to be treated that way. And the same thing goes for the man. He wants to be treated as a husband, as the king of the home, So yeah, it changes, I don't know if there is like an anointing of husbandhood and wifehood that comes upon people when, we get married, it changes. That is just the honest truth. So that being said, I'm just gonna say this. Sorry about that. Okay, so sorry about that. So that being said, I'm just gonna say there are a lot of things that you probably were doing, and now this is for women. Okay, so don't be like, oh, what about men too? I'm just talking to women. This is the Classic Woman, so I'm referring to women. Men, of course, can contribute. It's fine in the comments, but for now, I'm just basically talking about women. And you could, as a man, if you're watching this, you could definitely pick up something. That's fine. So yeah, there were certain things that I used to do before I got married to my husband. And if you all know, if you just go back and watch my previous videos, you'll see that my husband is African-American and Nigerian. So we were in a long distance relationship for a long time. And when we used to get into arguments or whatever on the phone, I would just cut the phone. Just like, you know what, whatever, I'm not dealing with this right now. What, like, every time he's trying to beep, I cut the phone. I don't want to get into an argument or whatever. Or maybe I've just been, expressing myself and all of that, and I feel like I'm done, and he's still going on. I cut the call. And so, yes, this was happening, and even into our marriage. Maybe he's at work or whatever, and we get into something, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this right now. Boom, I cut the phone. I cut the phone. And that's rude actually, but I would do it anyway because I was upset. So I've been doing that for a while, up until recently. My husband was at work, and we got into something, nothing major, but I didn't just want to go ahead with a conversation. I was like, you know what, I don't. And he called me back and he said, you know what, you need to stop. This is the first time he's ever told me that. You need to stop. You're a whole wife now. You're a wife. You're my wife. We need to finish this conversation. You can't be cutting the phone on me. And I said, but, and he was like, you've been doing this to me since we were dating. We're no longer dating. We are married. We have 2 kids, and I expect to be treated as a husband. I don't expect you to be cutting the phone on me. And you know how you just feel like, oh my God, somebody just wakes you up from sleep. You're like, damn, he is right. I shouldn't be treating him that way. I shouldn't just be like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the phone. No. Even if I don't agree with what he's saying, even though my tempers are flaring or whatever, finish arguing or whatever, and then both of you can cut the phone. But don't just end the conversation abruptly by cutting the phone call on him. And yeah, I was like, you know what? He is right. I am his wife. He is my husband. And as my man and the man of this house and the man of this, the man of this household, I should accord him that respect. I shouldn't just cut the phone on him like he doesn't matter. You see what I mean? So ladies, if that's something that you're doing, even in your relationship, maybe you're not married or whatever and you're doing it right now, I think, it's rude to do that anyway, but try to stop it so that you don't, if eventually you're married, your relationship goes into a marriage, it doesn't follow you into the marriage. You know what I mean? So try to stop that, because it's not really cool. And yeah, I decided, you know what, he is my husband and I'm going to give him that respect. No matter how angry I am or upset I am, I will not do that anymore. I will not be cutting the phone of my husband. He does not deserve that, no matter what. Yes. What else can I say that I know that has changed? Basically, how would I put it now? Of course, when you're in a relationship, you know that there are certain things that you cannot ask your partner at the time, because he's just a boyfriend. He could leave you and you could leave him, so everybody is, somewhat on their guard, so there are certain things that you can't ask him. Maybe it could be money or, to assist you financially or stuff like that, to help you out with certain things, because he feels that you should be able to do those things yourself. But the truth is, when you get married, that kind of changes, because he's expecting from you and you're also expecting from him. Now, this also depends on the roles that you all are playing in your marriages. Excuse me. So, whatever works for you. But of course, when you are married, there are certain things that you expect from your husband and you expect from your wife. And for women, most times it's financial, protection, just being there and all that. That emotional, financial, and all of that you need from your man. Now, I have the boldness and the courage to ask, to say, this is what I want and this is what I need from you, as opposed to when we were dating. Yeah, and another thing that I know this is gonna be like, oh my God, why would she say that? It's sex. A lot of people be like, oh, it's my body. It is your body. But the truth is, when you are married, you are one and you are joined together. So when you get married, denying your husband sex, as opposed to when you were dating, when you feel like, no, I'm not in the mood or whatever, I don't want to, do this or whatever. Yeah, you could do that in a relationship. But when you get married, you owe each other intimacy. That's just the truth, and you should be willing and ready to do what it takes to keep your partner happy in that regard. You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to. No. I mean, aside from maybe when you're sick or you guys are in a fast, and in a fast, I mean the both of you have agreed to fast and lay off sex or stay off sex. But if not, girl, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? You are no longer in a relationship. He is your husband. You owe it to him, and he owes it to you. He owes it to you as well. So it's not just like a one-way thing, like, oh, I'm just giving him. No. Both of you You both of you deserve to be pleased, to be pleasured in whatever way, shape, or form you guys do it. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, so that is it for now. I will be coming up with some more videos pretty soon, so watch out. Thank you to my new subscribers. Ooh, I was just saying, like, people subscribing to my channel. I was like, wow, I need to drop something for my people. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hey, drop your comments and what you think, and bye.